Yo, what's up guys? Chase Arevalo. We're here again with a great match play that we are about to break down and watch for you guys here. We have Iva Jovic, American player, versus Laura Pigossi from Brazil. So we're in for a good one. This is a long one, people. So stay tuned, strap in, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. It's a heavy ball. She's got to come in there. She's got to come in. But you still see the hesitation coming in there, right? Like, look. So yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Because, like, why is there hesitation to come in on those? Like, was this not something that, like, your coaches were working on with you when you were younger? Begs that question. I'm curious. I'd be curious to see footage of when she was younger, if she was probably just grinding from the baseline. Could be wrong. Could be habits, though, that are built in. Oh, it's a good move. Good shot. Serve body, return middle. Nice. Here, she has all the options on the menu right now. She could go rip cross court, she could rip down the line, she could do those. So now it makes sense why the drop shot's on the menu, right? So this is a good situation to use drop shot. Where is she gonna go? Wow, good drop shot. Notice, use the drop shot when it's an option, right? Not as a bailout. So like here, it's interesting the decision to hit a backhand here. What do you guys think? You think you should have hit a backhand there? That's crazy. Same thing. Can I hit a winner cross court? If yes, go cross. If not, go line. Also, think about the drop shot cross court here as an option. So pay attention. She went drop shot, but she went line. I think going cross would have been a better option there. See what happens though. So look, she won that point, but let's take a look. Let's take a look. So look. The reason why I would go cross court is because I believe if you go cross court on the drop shot, you can hit a winner here. And also after you close in, you'll have a great scenario here. And it's also way further for them to cover. So yeah. But that was an important game. Really important game there. Wait, what? Wait, what? That would have to be way in, right? What? No way. I don't know. Tough to see. Slice out wide here. Break the sideline within the service box. Especially against Pigossi, her forehand, massive take back. I would serve all the time to her forehand. and vary the height. Sometimes slice it, sometimes kick it, but expose that. She went slice out wide. Maybe toss that a little bit more in front. Notice how she served to the forehand. Where do you guys think she's going to serve here? Where do you guys think she's going to serve? I like the idea of the out wide serve here, but also the forehand fact here. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see what she's going to do. Let's see. Kick out wide. Okay, just pay attention there though. So here, approach shot. Are you gonna hit it cross? And she didn't approach here. So technically it wasn't an approach, but it was an opportunity to approach. So from this perspective here, down the line, follow it in, unless you wanna really rip a winner cross. Because look at what happens here. Look, a good player can burn you down the line here. Even if she just plays a high percentage topspin ball this way that lands deep, notice based on where you're positioned, you're gonna have to move back like this, right? So automatically you're gonna be on defense. So that's why in this position, even though she won the point, even though Pigossi missed this shot, it was the wrong decision to go cross court. You won the point. You won the point doing the wrong thing, in my opinion, right? More often than not, 9 times out of 10 against a good player at your level or above, you're going to get burned with that, right? So in a Grand Slam final, in a Grand Slam tournament, you're not going to get away with that, right? So that's how you got to think in terms of the decisions you're making. On the run, forehand slice. In general, you don't want to go down the line on that. In general. Even if you think the ball's going out there, you want to keep 2 hands on it, open stance, and play that one cross. Oh, that's costly. That is costly. That's called getting tight. See how tight is Pigossi here. Damn. Impressive. I guess not at all. Okay, so here, are you going to go cross or line? If you go cross court, you have to hit a winner. It's a lower ball, probably not going to hit a winner, so got to go down the line and follow it in. Okay, so she did. She should have came in after that. Yeah. I mean, she won the point, but that's just like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Notice how a lot of these longer rallies are avoidable with simple adjustments strategically. Oh man. Costly return. So 4-all, first set. Where's she gonna serve? Where's she gonna serve? She gonna go slice out wide? She gonna go flat down the tee? She gonna serve kick, body? Where's she gonna go? What do you guys think? Slice wide. Just pay attention to that. Pay attention to that's the decision she made there at this moment in the match. Down the line, follow it in. Not saying it's why she missed it, but hit it with the intention of coming in. Hit it, go forward as you're hitting it, and come into net as you're hitting that. It will help weight transfer. Now, where's she going to go here? Out wide, down the tee. Is she going to stick with going out wide like she just did, or is she going to mix it up? Let's see. She went kick out wide. Notice she started the game out wide serve on each side. Now, can I hit a winner cross court here? If yes, go for that. If not, go down the line. If you're going to go cross court, I would rather my athlete go more open stance here, but she can still hit a winner cross court here. But if there's any doubt, go down the line and follow it in. Yep. There's a reason why she went there. They're just grinding down the middle. They're just, wow, that's fucking crazy. Hold up. So here, just pay attention. There's not a lot of purpose with these shots from Pigossi, right? She's just hitting the fucking ball down the middle, right? So then what happens is when you go down the middle like that, your opponent, if they do a good shot, like this angle, puts you in a precarious position. because you're not really structuring the point in any way, right? The ball's just in the middle. Anything goes, right? It's not like you're in the cross-court rally. So that's just an example of Pigossi not being in control of the point and being okay with letting Jovic be in control. That's why she lost that. Kick out wide again. Pay attention. She went kick out wide again. When the going gets tough, when it's important, when she needs the points, when she really wants it, when it's important, she goes back to the out wide serves. Now, can I hit a winner cross court? If yes, go cross. If not, go line. She could hit a winner cross court here. Okay, obviously didn't execute it that well, but it is what it is. Reset. Gotta go cross here. Maybe inside out again. Yep. Good decision. Out wide serve again. Guys, there's a reason at 4-all 40-15, there's a reason why she's going there. There's a reason. There's a reason. Notice Pigossi's going body, middle. Not a lot of purpose with that serve. Great out wide serve. Very simple. Here, she's probably going to want to go down the line inside in because there's probably some doubt that she could hit a winner inside out. So unless Jovic is really sprinting this way, then she's going to want to go down the line here. Yep. Yep, textbook. It's textbook. Same thing again. Can I hit a winner cross court? Maybe. If yes, go there. If not, go down the line. Because the opponent's over here, there might be some doubt that you can hit it cross court. So probably she's going to go down the line here. Right? Huge point here. Pigossi, 15-30. Where is she going to go? If I was her, I would probably serve out wide. She went down the tee. Not saying it's why she lost the point. I would have personally done a different decision there. I would have gone serve out wide, structure the point a little differently. I would want to prioritize getting the opponent spread out wide here so that the first ball I can dictate and go to the other corner here. That's what I would want to play my percentages with. Even if you hit a good serve here, unless you're hitting an ace, right? It's going to be tough. So that's one example of key moment. Maybe go to the out wide serve. You know? It can work, but there's a reason why it didn't, right there. Great serve out wide. That's a great serve. Like, I love that. Even if she missed that, like, that's perfect. Like, that's a really good decision to go for that. Like, that's what she should have gone for that last serve opportunity as well with the kick out wide. Love that decision as well. Too short. Jovic should go down the line, follow this in. Yeah. Slice out wide again. So here, look, you can totally hit a backhand. But a lot of the best players are going to want to find a forehand here. Based on the fact that the ball was not some rip of a shot, there was a lot of time there. Look. Split step. Find the forehand here. You see how much time she has here? She could easily run around and find a forehand. Right? So she could have made that, but I would rather her find a forehand there. Even Novak Djokovic, the guy who has the best backhand in history, he still, with balls in the middle, he still finds his forehand. Right? So if the person with the best backhand in history opts to hit their forehand and prefers that on the middle ball, then probably with you, it's going to be the same thing, right? That was a good play. So she's up ad. Let's see where she goes here. Out wide. Cross court. Oh, shit. It's a good try. Only thing you can blame there is your positioning. So just ask yourself, did I do everything I could with my footwork there? Did I prepare? Did I get set up? Did I take enough adjustment steps? Not a bad miss, a little bit wide there, not bad. Good kick. Look at where Pigossi's returning that. You can't even see her in the screen. That's how you can tell the kick is doing its job. Let's see the energy in the split step. Notice how her body weight's going back when she's hitting the return, instead of her pushing off the left, landing forwards into the court. So that's one thing that you can objectively see she could have done a little bit better there. Push off the left foot, land a little bit more forward. Okay, so pay attention to these adjustment steps here. Look, the ball's floating in the air, but look at the quick adjustment steps. You see that? Most players, they see a ball in the air slow, and they slow down their feet. Whereas the ball slowed down, but she sped up her feet. That's good footwork. So let's take a look here. Okay, so from here, because she's technically on the left side of the court, very simple. Am I going to hit inside out, cross court for a winner? Am I 100% sure I can do that? If yes, I'm going there. If not, I'm going to go inside in, followed in. So you can see she went inside out. Because she wasn't able to hit a winner, I would argue that's not the right target to go for, whether she wins or loses the point, right? Because look, she could have hit a winner off that potentially, but now you're seeing why the rally has to go long now, right? Versus if she goes to this target, it's going to be way harder for her opponent to pass her. Okay, so basically the lesson there is stick to the rule, stick to the approach shot rule. There's a reason why it makes sense, and it works. You see, when the players don't follow it, they get burned. Great serve out wide. Wow. The serves out wide could be the highest leverage activity that you can focus on for the next few months to improve your game. Good adjustment steps. Like, look, you see this one? Split step. They go down the line. I think if you look at, let's say, a top ATP player, they're going to go open stance here, and then they're going to rip it cross. Doesn't this look a little unnatural? Doesn't it? You know, you can do this, but look at how her legs are. You see how her hips aren't able to turn, like, well here? Like, this is not natural for her hips to do. So open stance there is the solution. So to me, it's shocking the fact that her coaches haven't told her that already. But, you know, there's different ways to do it. Open stance is better though. Again, she goes cross court on the approach shot. Is that the right decision? She's got to do a lot of damage. So look, she missed a volley. She could have made that. But was that the right decision to go inside out there based on the rule that we follow, right? This is cross court. So the rule is if you're going to approach down the line unless it's obvious that you can hit a winner inside out or cross court. So that's what I'm saying. And look, your opponent, let's say she hit a two-hander here with spin, she could burn you down the line. So she actually gave you a good ball that, like, you can put this one away. So technically speaking, you didn't do your job here on the volley. But I would argue there's a few things that are errors there. So number one is the target you went on the approach shot. But then also let's look at the footwork on the volley. So look, here it's very simple. You want to plant and spend more time on the outside leg, so push off the left leg, and you almost want to, okay, so this is not bad actually, right? But what I would do is I would even stress keeping your weight on the left leg longer as you're hitting this volley, okay? And also, there's two hands on the volley here. You can do that. But I would learn how to do it with one hand. I would learn how to do it with one hand, and I would also set up with your elbows higher. So there's a big technical thing that you can change on your backhand volley, which is get your elbows significantly higher on your backhand volley, your right elbow specifically. Okay, and then keep the weight on the left leg way longer, way longer. You don't want to overstress transferring the weight to the right leg on that backhand volley. That's way overrated. That's actually not what the highest level players do. Let's take a look here. So inside out, gets the short ball. Now, she decides to go drop shot. She executed the drop shot really well, okay? And because she got the short ball, you could argue there were different options on the menu, but it wasn't the easiest shot to hit a drop shot off of. So for most players, I would say no, but for a pro player, you can do it. So here in general, this rule here that she's breaking is on the run on the backhand. In general, you don't want to bail to the slice. You want to use the slice as an option. Add in 1-3 serving. Where's she going to go? She's going to go bomb down the tee. She's going to go out wide. She's probably going to go out wide. Let's see. Very simple. Can I hit a winner inside out? If yes, go for that. If not, go inside in. Again here, why is the default going close stance? That's risky going cross there. Look, she won that. She won that. But pay attention here. Here. Approaching cross. Look at what happened here. So this opponent here couldn't burn her on the angle here. Didn't burn her down the line. Let's see, what should have Pigossi done here? Pigossi could have passed her down the line. That's probably what I would have gone for here. The strategical shot here is Pigossi should pass her down the line here. Make her beat her with the backhand volley here on the stretch. Because she's far behind the court, even if she plays an angle, it's going to float too much, like you saw here. So that's the error there is I think Jovic even messed up approaching to that corner, and that down the line was exposed there. Pigossi just didn't take advantage of it. So this is when you see, even at this level, both of them were kind of making strategical errors there. That's crazy. Takes control with the inside out forehand. Should have burned her down the line here. That's crazy. See where she serves. Bomb down the tee. Serve body. Miss the slice long. Slice out wide long. That was it for this video. I hope you guys got some insane value out of this video. I literally broke down the keys to unlock her top 50 level in that video. Okay, guys. So any other questions, feel free to reach out. But yeah, had a lot of fun making that. If you guys have any questions, reach out. If you got any value out of it, subscribe to the channel, comment on the video. Let me know your biggest takeaway from the video. What are you going to apply in your game? And also, what do you have to improve also in your own game personally? Let me know. All right. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video.